Welcome back, everyone. Have you ever noticed how fast and noisy the world feels the moment you wake up in the morning?
It really does, Alex. Most days, our minds are already running full speed before our feet even touch the floor.
We constantly search for massive lifestyle transformations or complicated routines to fix our daily stress and exhaustion.
That is so true. We buy self-help books, plan elaborate morning routines, and then give up after 3 days because it is exhausting.
You do not need an entire life makeover to find peace of mind. You only need 5 quiet, intentional minutes scattered through your day.
That sounds like such a relief. When tasks feel small and gentle, our brains are far more willing to embrace them consistently.
Today, we are exploring 5 small, daily habits that require minimal effort but provide profound mental calm and clarity.
I am eager to hear them. What is the very first habit that sets the tone for a peaceful day?
It begins the exact moment you get out of bed, making your bed neatly every single morning.
Making the bed? It seems almost too mundane to influence our emotional state, doesn't it?
It sounds simple, but it represents the first conscious decision of your day. You are choosing order over chaos right away.
It is an effortless victory before you even leave your bedroom. That creates subtle psychological momentum.
Exactly. When your physical space is cluttered and messy, your brain unconsciously registers that environment as unfinished business.
Clutter sends visual reminders of tasks left undone. A tidy bed immediately clears that low-level subconscious friction.
Imagine returning home after 8 exhausting hours at work, stepping into your room and seeing smooth pillows and a tucked blanket.
It instantly feels like a calm sanctuary rather than another chaotic project waiting for your energy.
That simple sight signals to your nervous system that you are home, safe, and organized.
It takes less than 2 minutes, yet the psychological reward pays off at both ends of your day.
Exactly. It is not about military perfection. It is about respecting your personal sanctuary.
So, our day starts with a tidy room. What comes next once we walk into the kitchen?
Habit number 2 is drinking a tall glass of warm water without looking at your smartphone screen.
Leaving the phone untouched in the morning sounds almost impossible for most people nowadays.
Almost everyone reaches for their phone the instant their eyes open. We check messages, emails, and social media notifications immediately.
That habit throws our minds straight into a reactive, defensive state before we even know how we feel.
You are letting the problems, opinions, and urgencies of the entire world invade your brain while it is still waking up.
That spikes our cortisol levels unnecessarily. Why is warm water specifically so helpful during this window?
After 7 or 8 hours of sleep, your body is naturally dehydrated, which directly causes brain fog and fatigue.
Drinking warm water gently rehydrates your vital organs and stimulates digestive blood flow without shocking your system.
While you sip the warm water, stand beside a window, look at the sky, and just breathe quietly for 3 minutes.
That sounds so peaceful. You are physically nourishing your body while giving your mind a serene, buffer zone before work starts.
You are telling yourself that your inner peace matters more than the notifications waiting on a piece of glass.
5 screen-free minutes with a glass of water can genuinely rewrite the emotional trajectory of an entire morning.
It anchors your awareness in the present moment instead of pulling you into digital anxiety.
I love that. Now, once our bodies are hydrated and our minds are calm, what is our third daily practice?
Habit number 3 is taking 2 quiet minutes to write down 3 specific things you are grateful for.
The gratitude journal practice. Many people find it difficult to stick to long journaling sessions every single day.
That is why limiting it to just 3 simple things makes it sustainable and meaningful.
What type of things should we focus on writing? Do they need to be huge life achievements?
Not at all. In fact, focusing on micro moments of joy is far more powerful for your psychological well-being.
Micromoments.
Can you share an example of what that looks like in everyday life?
It could be the warmth of your coffee mug, the pleasant smell of rain outside, or a kind message from a friend.
That makes it approachable. It trains our attention to scan our daily lives for goodness rather than searching for flaws.
The human brain has a natural evolutionary negativity bias designed to scan for threats and problems.
Consciously writing down 3 positive observations acts as a gentle counterweight to that automatic survival mechanism.
It actively rewires your neural pathways to recognize abundance instead of constant scarcity.
And putting pen to physical paper feels much more therapeutic and grounded than typing words on a digital device.
Writing by hand slows down your racing thoughts and forces your brain to truly absorb the emotional meaning of each word.
Just 2 minutes of gratitude can lift a heavy mental fog and instill genuine appreciation for the ordinary day ahead.
Exactly. When you appreciate what you already have, the urge to chase unnecessary stressors fades away.
That covers the morning beautifully.
How can we maintain that calm feeling once the busy afternoon arrives?
That brings us to habit number 4, taking an intentional 10-minute walk outdoors during your day.
10 minutes sounds very manageable, even during a demanding workday packed with meetings.
You do not need athletic gear or a high heart rate. This is purely about gentle physical and mental resets.
Staring at computer screens and artificial indoor lighting for 8 hours straight drains our cognitive energy immensely.
It causes severe sensory fatigue. Stepping outside allows your eyes to adjust to natural light and distant horizons.
Looking into the distance actually relaxes the optic nerve and eases mental tension.
Natural movement also improves blood circulation and delivers fresh oxygen straight to your brain cells.
Leaving your smartphone in your pocket while you walk makes an enormous difference too.
Absolutely. Listen to the wind, notice the rustling leaves on the trees, and feel the solid ground beneath your feet.
It acts like a mental circuit breaker whenever you feel stuck on a difficult work project or emotional challenge.
Whenever frustration builds up, physical movement helps dissolve the stress hormones trapped in your muscles.
You return to your workspace with clearer perspective, renewed creative energy, and a calm nervous system.
It proves that stepping away for 10 minutes is never a waste of time. It is an investment in your clarity.
That brings us through the daylight hours. How should we prepare our minds for deep rest at night?
Habit number 5 is practicing slow, intentional deep breathing right before you fall asleep.
Bedtime is when overthinking strikes hardest for so many people around the world.
When a room goes quiet and dark, the brain often replays past mistakes or worries about tomorrow's schedule.
That mental loop keeps our sympathetic nervous system active, preventing our bodies from entering restful sleep states.
Deep breathing is the most direct physical switch we have to activate the parasympathetic nervous system.
Which specific breathing technique works best for quieting a racing nighttime mind?
A simple rhythm is inhaling through your nose for 4 seconds and exhaling very slowly for 6 seconds.
Making the exhale longer than the inhale is the key to slowing down the heart rate, right?
Yes. It directly signals your heart and muscles that there is no imminent danger, allowing your entire body to soften.
Doing this for just 10 slow cycles melts the physical tension carried throughout the entire spine and shoulders.
It draws your focus away from racing thoughts and anchors your attention entirely on your steady physical breath.
Your mind gradually stops producing anxious narratives and naturally drifts into deep, restorative sleep.
Waking up refreshed, the next morning becomes effortless when your brain is allowed to rest peacefully.
Let us recap all 5 habits so our listeners have a clear, simple picture of their day.
First, make your bed right after waking up to establish order and claim your first easy win.
Second, drink a warm glass of water while enjoying a few minutes completely free from digital screens.
Third, spend 2 minutes writing down 3 simple, everyday things you're genuinely grateful for.
Fourth, step outside for a gentle 10-minute walk without distractions to reset your focus during the day.
And fifth, practice slow, deep breaths with long exhales before closing your eyes to sleep at night.
Notice how none of these practices require money, special equipment, or major life overhauls.
They only ask for small slivers of your attention and a gentle commitment to your mental well-being.
Consistency with small habits creates a compound effect that builds lasting mental resilience over time.
You do not have to adopt all 5 at once. Simply pick one habit to experiment with starting today.
Which of these 5 calming habits will you choose to introduce into your daily routine tonight?